Hello, beautiful Pisces. I hope you're having a great time. It is spring where I am, and it is gorgeous, and I'm dying of allergies, but I have my window open because I love the fresh air. So if you hear me hacking away, that's why, unfortunately. This is going to be your reading for May 1st to 7th, 2021. I really should have gotten something up on the 29th, so I do apologize for that, but you know how life is sometimes. It just makes, things impossible. You're just too busy and there are not enough hours in the day. So I wasn't able to do it till now. But I hope it's a great reading and it's going to be very simple. I'm just going to do one card for an overview of your week, and then I'm going to do a recent past, a present, and a near future. So let's dive into it. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Okay. So your overview for the week is the Seven of Wands. Now this guy is in action. He's accomplishing something, his work probably. He's getting things done. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. But he's a little bit defensive. He's in a defensive posture. So, for whatever reason, maybe this is at work, you're having issues and people are kind of down on you, or maybe your boss is kind of watching you and expecting more from you than other people, or not really recognizing you for what you're worth or something like that. So there's a defensiveness here as you perform your tasks. So think about that if that applies to you. When I'm doing a general reading, sometimes the readings are perfectly accurate for one person and not so much for somebody else, because you're all individuals and you all are doing your own things. But at the same time, it is kind of incredible how often I'll get tons of feedback about how it is accurate for a lot of people, because I don't know, it tends to go in cycles. And, for the various signs, it tends to go in cycles. And even sometimes all the readings will be quite similar, or they'll have one card that's the same throughout. Like, whenever there's upheaval in the world, everybody gets the Tower, which we've been getting a ton of lately, and in fact for the whole past year. So, there are some commonalities in it. And then we've got this card in your recent past, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, he is really interesting because, and he can be a person, or he can be an element of your personality, or he could be, somebody, like the card comes up when you need that sort of energy to accomplish something. So we'll go into that a little bit more. But he is a strong and brave knight, just like the other knights, but he moves a little slower. He's a bit more of a planner. He's a little bit more careful and selective, and he doesn't just plow forward without thinking out what he's doing. It's very well planned and executed, because he likes to kind of pull out all the stops for ensuring his success. That's why people who are earth signs, which is what the Pentacles is all about, the earthy aspects. People who are earth signs are very good at planning and very, very good at, not rushing in insanely, not letting their emotions overtake them too much when it comes to figuring something out and doing something, especially with work. So, maybe there's an element of that here. Like, even though this is in the recent past, if this is an ongoing job for you and you're having issues, I'm just assuming this is work, but it could be any activity really. Um, if you're feeling that defensiveness, if you're not really feeling great about your situation, maybe this card is here to kind of tell you, just think everything out carefully, plan. Like, even if you were planning on leaving the job, plan it all out well, think it out, check every box, make sure all your ducks are in a row, so to speak. Don't be rash. Don't just rush in and do anything out of impulse here. Just really, really take it easy and slow and make sure that you cover all your bases, basically. And here we've got, in the present, we've got Judgment. And Judgment's a very interesting card. It can mean a lot of different things, but it does usually mean that there is going to be some kind of positive judgment for you. It's a little bit like the Justice card, but the Justice card is more specifically legal. Uh, The Judgment card can be more like some good karma is coming your way. Something is going to happen. Sometimes it's something really simple. It can even be an apology. Somebody's sorry that they did something wrong to you. Um, but or sometimes it's you reap the rewards of something you've done for a long time. Maybe it's this job you've been doing. Um, Something comes your way that is sometimes unexpected, sometimes expected, but it is very, very positive and something that you deserve to receive. It's also a reminder that we're immortal, in some manner of speaking. And it is a card that, if you're a spiritual person, it means you're probably well connected to your spirituality. And it also is a reminder for some people to turn to that when you need it, because in tough times it really is helpful to people who follow that path. Then we've got the Five of Cups, the card where the fellow looks so sad, but he really doesn't need to be sad. He's got these spilled cups. That means, and this is in your near future probably. Um, there's some crossover here, but I'm going to say within the next week or two at least. Um, just notice you'll have some things that you think about that are maybe missed opportunities or things that didn't go so great, and they're in your mind, and it's stuff that bothers you. But don't think about that. Don't mourn the loss of whatever that was, because if you just pay attention, you've got these cups here, and they're standing upright, and they're waiting for you. And these are things you're going to be passionate about. So, sometimes, it seems like a dumb saying, but that thing about when one door closes, a window opens, or when the window closes, the door opens, whatever it is, it really, really is true. There is something else, and it's always going to be something better for you than the thing that didn't work out. It really, really is. So look at those cups and really think about them, and don't ignore them, and embrace them, because you've got really important things to be passionate about. This reading is very good, very positive. I think you're going to go places. I think good things are going to happen for you, Pisces, this week. I feel that you're going to do some great things in the world and bring some great energy to people. So get to it, and I hope to talk to you very, very soon.